Welcome into Off the Bench, presented by All-Star Toyota.
Ooh, you're scary.
We're bringing you the spookiest sports talk in town. With Jacob Hester and
Terrifying and terrible.
live from the haunted
Raising Cane's
studio, here's Jacob Hester and
It's time.
Yo!
Whoa!
Welcome in. OTB here on this Wednesday morning. Did I wake up and think it was Thursday and almost had the pro dreams? Maybe, maybe not. I cannot confirm nor deny, but we are here on a Wednesday morning.
We are so back.
We're back-ish. We're almost. We're back. We'll see how it goes this weekend. Jake, Flynn, Alondra, Tate, all here with you. Fresh off the OTB Flag Bowl. That was a lot of fun last night. Shout out to Huck and Memphis, our sons, out there balling out.
Balling.
Golly, I was like, Huck, you played good. I'll get you a card. I didn't know he was going to toe tap in the back of the end zone. Had to give the guy a slab. Jeez and Pete's, Huck. That was a lot of fun.
It was a blast. Those boys played their little hearts out. Congrats to the 10U Chargers. One on the scoreboard. Took the Packers down. What a hard-fought match. A lot of good plays.
A lot of great
good plays. Got to say, it was best full, complete game the 10U Packers have played all season. They really put it out there. Going to catapult us in the playoffs.
Chiefs in the playoffs.
Chiefs in the playoffs, first round. That's right.
Yeah, we got Titans, their offensive coach. What's that guy's name?
Oh,
Yeah.
rhymes with
Drool.
His name's Bull.
But shout out to the 10U Packers and Chargers and Elite. That was a lot of fun. Enjoyed it last night.
I didn't know. Did you have the same moves as your son Memphis does?
Nope. Didn't have those in the repertoire.
Didn't have the circle button 360 spin move?
I did not. If I did that, I'd fall down in my prime. I would have fell down. So a lot of fun. Last night. Great weather. A little
Fantastic.
scoonch. A little
It
scoonch.
was a scoonch.
Not even.
Kind of got a little hot in the afternoon, but the scoonch came back.
When the lights went down, the old sun went down. Maybe even full down. Maybe. I don't know. But
When the sun set in the western sky.
there you go. I was trying to get there. And I couldn't remember. I was trying.
You're like, is it east? Or
I know. I was
west?
like, I know
North?
this. I've said it. I've heard
said
it. I know the end zones. All right, hand up. I got to admit something. When I'm trying to figure out which direction is what, I go and I turn towards Tiger Stadium, and I'm like, north end zone,
Yeah,
east, south end zone, west.
So, traditionally, I'm not going to say all anymore because I think it's kind of changed through like the more modern era in the last 10, 20 years. But most football fields are pointed north-south in the country.
Yeah, and the ones that aren't.
Because they don't want the sun. You always built the football field around.
Yeah.
You didn't want a sun in the eye,
Yeah.
like looking directly at it.
Right.
So it sets east and west on the field.
So you played when we in San Diego. Yeah, y'all came to us one time. You played. That was a dump, right? It was old Qualcomm. It was a terrible stadium. Yeah, old locker rooms were brutal, home and away. So they tore that down when the Chargers moved, and they built San Diego State, a brand new stadium. Now the stadium itself is very cool, small, like 30,000 seats, maybe not even that, but very state of the art. Well, when they built it, I don't know how this happens. They built it east and west, not north and south like you're talking about, and the sun just
terrible.
bakes the entire stadium the entire time.
Well, yeah, because that was the traditional way. Like you look at Lambeau Field, it's like on the square of property, and it's like angled that just like a weird way. And you're like, I wonder why they decided to build it that way. Well, it's pointed exactly north and south. Makes sense if you're sitting there on offense or defense trying to look at the other team, you know, the sun in your eye.
Inside the Bayou Ford chat, Jake should try those moves at the next Piccadilly outing. Yeah. That's really where you don't try them, because the old hip, once you go to Piccadilly, it's automatic you have a weak hip.
It's automatic. You probably hit a spin move at Piccadilly trying to get around like a really old person to get to the Jello or something.
See the last hamburger steak, and you're like, "That's mine."
Oh, that's mine. Oh, salmon croquette.
Yeah, that's mine, Ricky. Ricky, that's mine.
Liver and onions.
That's
Come
mine,
on now.
Ricky.
Ricky.
All right, Alondra, Tate, how we doing? How we living? Missed both of y'all at the OTB Bowl.
You never told me what time it was at.
That's fair, but
I asked multiple times.
It was at 6, so you couldn't have come.
Oh,
You
yeah,
had Dixon and
He signed that thing that you.
I checked because last night I was like, oh my gosh.
You didn't tell him.
I wonder. Well, not him. I knew I told you, which was the key point because I knew you'd get it done. But I was like, oh man, I forgot about Dixon coming in. He's got to sign something for me. And Katie's like, you tell Alondra? I was like, yeah. She goes, oh, she'll get it. She's like, did you remind Alondra? I was like, no, I did not.
No,
so
but
thank you.
You're welcome. He did sign it. But when I was here last night doing the Hanny cast, the film review that Richard and Hanny do, two things. One, I'm filing workers' comp because one of those panels, I was switching it out.
Yeah.
Fell on my toe. My toe is messed up right now.
We're talking big toe or pinky toe?
No, my, I guess middle
The
toe?
middle toe.
Yes.
Middle toe. It's
Yeah.
hard to get that.
Hard to
Something
get the
falling
middle
from the
toe with
top.
something falling.
Yeah, and I had flip-flops on, so it like fell straight on my like raw dog toe, and toes bleeding.
Oh no.
Yes, I have like tore skin off my toe, that panel back there.
Oh.
Number 2, Hanny, Tyler Shuck truther, wants
I kinda heard
Spencer
it in the
Rattler
show.
benched, and he said that he's one of the people that say he's a backup NFL quarterback, and I'm like, Hanny.
Did you at least
Hanny,
say
Hanny,
something
Hanny.
to him?
I was like, I disagree. I didn't like get into a full thing
right,
with
right.
him,
Just
but
as long
like
as you let him know you disagree.
I was like, no, I love Spencer Rattler. So
Let's just say that
I would love to sit down and I need Hanny to pinpoint the 3 to 5 plays for me. Tell me he's a backup quarterback.
I was like, admittedly, it was a bad game.
Right. No, I even get okay, if you want I don't agree with it at all, like we talked about yesterday, but if you want to see, we gotta see what we got. That's the narrative. Okay, I
Yeah.
disagree, but if you want to, I get but to say that Spencer Rattler's not a starting quarterback, that's the part I think that is mind-boggling more than the seeing Tyler Shuck.
Right.
I get it. Again, 40th doesn't guarantee you anything. The guy sitting to my left beat out a second-round pick when he was a 7th-round pick. It doesn't guarantee you anything but a roster spot. But to say that Spencer Rattler's not a starting quarterback, to me, like I just don't get it.
Yeah, it's funny because like I've been in a Twitter war for a couple of days since the Chicago game with multiple people. I didn't know that like people are this passionate in life about anything. But
I just can't bring myself to care enough.
so I made a comment on Twitter. I made one post, right? It said people saying I questioned the football IQ of people saying that Spencer Rattler sucks.
Yeah.
That was all I said.
That's it?
That's all I said. Then all of a sudden, I'm like a hater on Tyler Shuck. I think I'm saying Spencer Rattler's a top 5 quarterback. Like, and I'm like, but like, just read y'all telling me that he stinks.
Yeah.
Y'all not watching like the game. You could say it was a bad performance and we shouldn't turn the ball over.
Right.
Fine. That's good. Great. And nothing that we say here is a knock on Tyler Shuck either.
No.
Tyler
Shuck's actually a great young man.
He might be a very nice guy, like Nick
Fine
Underhill
young
put it.
fella.
Yes, so just like Groupie, very nice guy,
Very nice guy.
very nice boy.
Well, Blake Groupie, gosh.
Boy.
So I mean, he might be the greatest thing ever. I don't see it. I think all the talk is so premature that it's a little disrespectful to Rattler himself.
Yeah.
His playing
I
his
think
tail
that's
off.
more my point than anything. Like, we can't cut the guy a break. He has nobody. He has no weapons. He has no protection in front of him. His defense kind of helps him out, but also not really.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
He can never have 2 weapons together either. Like,
right.
it's either Olave or
Or
Shaheed. It's
Shaheed.
never the 2.
Yeah.
That
And then
was
Juwan
already-
Johnson, like, he'll short circuit,
He's
most of the
so
time. Like,
boom-or-bust.
he'll make 3 plays, but they'll make it like a catastrophic mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah, people talk about like that's one of the arguments that I've heard. It's like, What you got to stop talking about Rattler not having weapons. He does have weapons. He's got Kamara. He's got Olave. He's got Shaheed.
Okay, Kamara's like 3 yards per carry a game.
I'm like,
he's in Saquon territory this year, guys.
I heard that on our station that we got the way, and they listed him. I'm like, but you got to peel back the layers of what you said. Does he have Alvin Kamara in 2020, or does he have 2025 version? Right. Chris Olave for the first time, and shout out, a hell of a game. Yeah, great game.
And two pretty good weeks in a row too.
Yeah. But like if you say Juwan Johnson in those weapons, there's some flash with Juwan, but there's also some dynamite. I mean, talk about boom or bust.
Yeah.
So,
and he made some catches on a couple of drives this past week, but like, you better have made those catches. Hit you right in the face.
I told Matt yesterday during one of the breaks, like, the only way I'm okay with trying out Shuck is if behind the scenes Kellen Moore has decided 100% Rattler is not his future quarterback.
Right.
Because at that point, you were talking yesterday about, impacting his ability and all that. Like, that goes out the window. But there was a comment here just a second ago that said, well, you have to see what you have with Tyler Shuck because the Saints will be drafting high. Guys, it's been a running joke, and it's not even a joke. It's factual that the Saints don't draft quarterbacks in the first round. So why the hell would this year be any different?
And the quarterbacks in this draft that we thought were going to be worthy of a top 5 pick.
None of them are.
Maybe Mendoza from Indiana plays his way into that, but like right now, there's a lot of question marks around that position. And like, if you get the top pick, your roster needs so much help that you would have this incredible just piece that you could turn into 3 starters. Because I don't believe this is going to be the quarterback draft class that we thought it was going to be.
Yeah, and you can look at maybe look at the Titans this year. So they select Cam Ward, number 1 overall.
Yeah,
what we think is going to be a really good player, and you can say the Titans had more pieces in place than the Saints do.
Yeah,
going into it, and their success is, it's not there at all because there's so many pieces that need to be fixed. Like I don't even want to talk about like the future draft. It's just like how it's playing out now. I think it's so premature because of the way that one guy has played to say let's just do another one just because we want to, just because we want to see. But like like if the season keeps going the way it is, like there's a time where you want to play everybody, you want to see what you got. But now is not the time. I mean, it's October, year 2025, October 22nd. We haven't even got to Halloween yet. Chill out.
Daniel Blunt says, no, you don't have to see it. Kellen sees it at practice every day. And that's kind of been my point. Like, if Spencer was an older player, I think we said this the other day, but if he was an older player and he's just like a bridge to the – okay, I get that.
Yeah.
But the fact that you had a second-year player in Spencer Rattler.
Who's a year younger than Chuck, actually.
Who's younger than Chuck. He didn't get the start because of that year. Like in those 6 games, whatever he started or whatever it was the year before, he won the job in training camp. And so, like, they do see it every day. Yeah. And maybe eventually Chuck does get an opportunity. But our whole point yesterday was if you do that, you could be messing with the development of Spencer Rattler, who, again, is top 15 in passing yards. The analytics of it are telling a story of a quarterback that's probably, I would say, somewhere between 14 to 16 in the NFL right now, which, with the 32nd ranked roster, is pretty good.
But you know what? That's why football's so awesome, right? Because you can be a fan, and being a fan, it means you don't always have to be like super rational. You don't always have to have like the X's and O's. Like, it's just fun to be a fan and be passionate about something, and you want your team to be successful. So the unfortunate part for head coaches and quarterbacks sometimes, no matter how good you are or aren't, like you get either way too much credit or way too much blame. And the Saints being unsuccessful and kind of a disaster around the 12 or 13 starts that Rattler has had is an impact on him, whether right, wrong, or indifferent.
Yeah,
it is. But I would make the argument, like, he gets the starts last year in an awful, awful situation, an impossible situation, and he comes back and he's better from that. I would say most quarterbacks that are mental midgets are going to, like, they could crumble. Like you've seen quarterbacks be ruined because of bad situations, getting thrown in there in a first year or even a second year. A young quarterback get thrown in a bad situation, and all of a sudden, like their career tanks. Well, Spencer's kind of like taking that.
On the chin.
He's taking it on the chin, and he's improved. He's gotten better. We've seen a jump from year 1 to year 2.
He is 16th in QBR, by the way.
Yeah, so it feels. I think he's 13th in passing yards. At least
it feels about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know who's number 1?
In what?
QBR.
Danny Dimes.
Dak Prescott.
He just needed Tay to
Danny
leave
Dimes
him.
is number 2, though.
Tay was holding back. You were an anchor.
Dak is playing really well.
I only care about win-loss record, and that hadn't really changed for the Cowboys.
All right, don't play it cool, guy. Don't play it cool.
Yeah. We get it.
We get it. Dak always puts up numbers.
All right. Well, I know.
There we go.
Didn't think we were going to find our way to a Spencer Rattler conversation right off the top, but thank you, Alondra. No, you're good. That needed to happen. It needed to happen because I think we did it later in the show yesterday, and audience might be a little bit different, so we needed to let the early audience know. All right, we'll take our first break. More OTB when we come back here live from the Raising Cane studio.
Off the bench.
All right, so obviously you know about Tommy's windows, doors, and siding, and if you remember this from a year ago, the Go Bearded Beard and Mustache Competition, Saturday, November the 1st, starting at noon at Rally Cat Brewing Company in Baton Rouge. So you arrive by 11 a.m. to sign in for the competition. The actual competition starts at noon. So after they cover their expenses, by the way, all proceeds go to CAA Baton Rouge Companion Animal Alliance. That is right here, the animal shelter in Baton Rouge, presented by Go Bearded. And it is $10 per category to enter the competition. Here's the categories. You've got kids creative. You've got full beard, 0 to 6 inches.
Hello.
Full beard, 6 to 12 inches. And then you got full beard, 12 inches plus. Mustache, chops, freestyle, Olympic style.
Are you trying to enter with your mustache?
I'm thinking about it. Olympic style scoring as well. So information, you can get it at gobearded.com. Gobearded.com is the website.
Tigers turn talkers. This is Off the Bench.
All right, Mariah. Sheesh. Well, R&B Wednesday here on OTB. Hate to end this, but let's go ahead and get the show started.
It's time to get glowing, courtesy of GoFlow IV Spa, where hydration, vitamins, and a summer-ready glow are always on tap. Now, for starters.
All right, go to GoFlowIV.com, G-E-A-U-X, FlowIV.com, 225-953-8150 is the number. Call them, schedule your appointment. Have a discussion about the membership packages also that they have. And if you want to be hydrated, you want to feel good going into Saturday in Tiger Stadium, or if you want to, maybe recover a little bit after Saturday in Tiger Stadium, go to GoFlowIV.com.
That's right. We got the weather changing a little bit. You know what that means? Little sniffly nose, a little extra stuff when you cough a little bit. So make sure you
call
go
that
there.
Phlegm.
Yeah, so I want to challenge Baton Rouge. I want to challenge everybody to, if you haven't done an IV therapy before, IV treatment with the vitamins, the hydration, all that good stuff straight to the vein, I want to challenge you to do it this fall while we change the weather. Weather's changing. Get healthier, get vitamized, get hydrated. Go Flow IV.
All right. LSU, A&M inside Tiger Stadium. A&M is 0-6 in Tiger Stadium since they joined the SEC. And really the home team has had the upper hand, to say the least, I think every year. When's the last time that a road team, 2015, Maybe it's the last time that a road team won in this matchup. So, obviously, being the home team in this matchup is something that has been very beneficial. Now,
advantageous, if you will.
Texas, big word. There you go. All right, easy, T-Bob. A&M, number 3 team in the country. You are 20th in the country. They have found ways to win games and give them credit. If it's a shootout, if it's a defensive matchup, whatever, they have found a way. Now, they are a 2.5-point favorite here in this game. No surprise. They should be the favorite. They are the undefeated team. They are the team going in the right direction. You take a look at their last 3 games. You've Mississippi State at home, 31-9. Florida at home, 34-17. On the road against Arkansas, 45-42. We know the story of your last 3 games. At Ole Miss, you lose 24-19. Against South Carolina, you win 20-10, and you lose on the road last week, 31-24. Still trying to score 25 points for the first time against an FBS team. So, Flynn, when you look at who A&M is, it is impressive because they can win games scoring 16 points like they did against Auburn. They can win games scoring 41 and 45 like they did against Notre Dame and Arkansas. This is a pretty complete team, and we all wait for the 8-4 part of A&M to take over. And this year, so far, to their credit, like in years past, they lose the Notre Dame game. In years past, they probably lose the Arkansas game. They're winning those games, and it's going to be a very tough matchup for the Tigers Saturday night.
Yeah, when I look at their body of work so far this year, you can tell that the culture that the coach is sitting there is kind of starting to settle in. This team, when I look at the scores that you just talked about, when I look at their schedule, they are a battle-tested team, talented at every level, every position group. I don't think there's doesn't seem to be like one like huge glaring weakness. They are a battle-tested team, and when I say a culture is kind of taken over, they found ways to win all those battles. And it doesn't matter, like Jake said, they can be pretty, it can be ugly. They had 1-point victory versus Notre Dame, 6-point victory versus Auburn. They handle business against Mississippi State pretty good, a dangerous Mississippi State. That's getting everybody fits. Arkansas, 3-point game against them. So they are battle-tested. They understand how to win a football game, and they've been able to do that. They don't have a blemish on their record, on their schedule so far. That's why they're sitting there, rightfully so, in the top 5. It's a really good football team. I think going into this year, it was a lot of the conversation that I was having certainly was, Marcel Reed. How is he going to be this year? How is he going to come into really his second year? And he's played pretty darn well. He's got 1,770 passing yards so far, 15 touchdowns, QBR 67.5. So the guy, go out there and he makes the play to win the game against Notre Dame. So he's doing it in times that count. Yeah. So this is one of those teams that's never going to be out of the game. LSU is going to have to play its most complete, its best game of the season to be in it, to have an opportunity to win this game. I think the line is a little bit light at 2.5. Just looking at the body of work of both these teams is a little bit light. Now I'm sure Vegas is looking at a lot of different things. The home, it's certainly the recent advantage the home team has in this matchup, but most of the games are pretty tight. They beat Arkansas by 3, and pretty nice little shootout. So I haven't broken down that film. I'm excited to break down that film. The Arkansas Texas A&M, see where their weaknesses kind of showed up on defense, because they really hadn't shown that many weaknesses until that game. So anyway, I think it's going to be a fun game. But LSU's going to have to play its most complete game. It's going to have to do things it has not done yet. It's going to have to execute 50 times better on offense to have a chance to win this game. Can they do it? Absolutely. Heck yeah, they can. And I'll be there. You laughing at
Park and pass?
Heck yeah. Well, it's before 8.
Yeah, heck yeah, it was just really
park and pass.
You got a parking pass?
I got an opportunity for a parking pass.
Matt
The
looking
offensive
for a
coordinator for
parking
the
pass is Arnold Schwarzenegger looking for a Turbo Man doll. Like, I don't know. How can you not get one of these, Matt?
I don't know. Probably because I forget about them and I don't really look.
It's just Uber.
Dude, you're a former player. Make a phone call.
That doesn't work like you think it does.
It doesn't?
No, that is
I don't
not.
like doing that either.
What? It doesn't work.
Yeah. I did. Mr. Bull, he offered me a parking pass.
Rhymes with drool.
Yeah.
Just kidding. We love you, Bull.
Yeah.
except in the playoffs.
Except in the playoffs, which is now.
Sunday. So for Texas A&M, if you're wondering, kind of what their offense looks like, and maybe you haven't watched them this year, I'll tell you, Casey Concepcion, their receiver, stud, baller. He was at NC State. He was on the all-meathead team 2 years ago because I watched tape, and I was like, who is this guy that's doing everything? He'd line up in the backfield and play tailback. He'd line up at Wildcat quarterback. He'd line up outside and maul you in the run game. And he transfers to Texas A&M, and he has been as advertised. You look at Pro Football Focus, 81 grade on the year, in the totality of the year, and it's not even remotely close to their highest graded receiver. Craver is rated at an 87.2, Mario Craver. That's
a nice little player.
That's how they've gotten it done. That's what's different about this A&M team. Sure. I mean, so even with Moss out at the running back position, Reuben Owens is a really good back. He's their leading rusher. So they still can run the football. Marcel Reed can run the football. The difference is the play that they're getting at receiver. But nobody's really challenged LSU with receivers. Like, think about the passing yards that LSU's given up this year. It's really been the tight ends. The Ole Miss game, certainly, that was the backbreaker. In this game against Vanderbilt, right? It was their two tight ends. What was it, Spence?
Spence and Stowers, yeah.
Well, Stowers is a giant. It was two tight ends. This is going to be a really good matchup. Mansour Delane's going to have an opportunity finally to have a quarterback look his way. I think if you want to pull off the small upset, I think it's going to be the DBs in this game for LSU. Now, are they going to look Delane's way? Maybe not. Maybe they're going to try to. Is it going to be Woodland? Is it going to be, somebody else in the secondary pick? Like, I don't know, but I feel like because of how A&M is built, like Mansour Delane's going to get an opportunity.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
In a game like this, like if he makes the right call, steps in front of a pass and goes the other way, that can be the difference.
Look, like Tiger Stadium can make a huge impact in this game from the defensive side.
Yep.
Like we saw it against Florida, advantageous, 5 interceptions versus DJ Lightweight. Like that kind of game can happen. And if we're LSU fans, we're looking for something to grasp on. You're looking at A&M's coming in there. They're ranked number 3. They're top 5. But look at their schedule as well. Their strength of schedule has not been up to par with what LSU's strength of schedule has been up to date, or most teams in the SEC. They played one person on their schedule they've played so far is currently ranked. That's Notre Dame. There's one person. And I'm looking at this. I don't think anybody that they played was ranked in the top 25 when they played them either. I think it was just Notre Dame. Auburn wasn't ranked. Mississippi State wasn't ranked. Florida wasn't ranked. Arkansas wasn't ranked.
No.
So their strength of schedule has got to be one of the up to this part is probably the easiest in the SEC. If I'm looking at it, certainly the easiest SEC schedule. So if we want something to grasp on, they're winning close games versus teams that aren't top 25. So there is weakness. They are not imperviable. Is that right? Impervious?
Permeable.
Impermeable with an M.
I don't know.
Not the V.
I don't know which art. God bless you. What I just said right there.
So, there it is. I mean, Tiger Stadium shows up the way we know it can and should. That defense is going to have opportunities. Our secondary, they're ballers, man.
And I was trying to see the play report, just because I felt like Pickett was out there a ton at corner this last game. So I'm trying to get the actual plays because I would assume that's all right. So PJ Woodland played 44, DJ Pickett played 42. So, splitting time about half the time there because Delane played 50 plays. I think they had a total of 68, 69 plays, something like that. So I would assume that PJ Woodland, DJ Pickett, that's probably going to be who they try to test first. But I think eventually they're going to have to try to throw it Mansour Delane's way. And I think, Hossie played like a really good game last week against Vanderbilt. You almost felt bad for the guy because he was making up for other people's errors. Yeah. Like you could tell he had his assignment, then he would go off his assignment to make a play after the fact.
And did it with attitude.
and did it with some attitude for sure. I thought Tamarcus Cooley certainly had some moments. You'd like to see Tamarcus a little bit stronger in coverage as far as staying disciplined long enough, right? Not getting off of it a little too soon there. So it's going to be a great matchup. It is going to be something that's been a strength for you, the defensive backfield. against a strength for them, the receiver group, because it is a really good group. The best group I think that you faced this year. I know the Clemson group was hyped up. This group's better. And so I know you've had trouble, with the tight end position, but you've done really good against receivers. Well, this is going to be your best challenge, your greatest challenge for sure, because they got a lot of guys that can do a lot of different things.
We got it. We got this.
I once had a coach, Rich Bisaccia. Shout out, Rich. I got it gets me and you fired.
Wow, we got this.
Okay, fair enough. More OTB when we come back.
Off the bench.
All right, go to russellpools.com. That is the website for Russell Pool Company. And when you go to the website, love looking at the homepage because you're going to see so many different pools, so many different features in every pool. It's going to be different. Your pool is your pool, though. So whatever you're dreaming up, that's what you go to Russell Pool Company with, and they're going to make sure that gets done. But I always encourage you. Who's to say you can't look at 6 to 10 different pools and pull something a little bit here, a little bit there, that you want to add a little amalgamation of everything that you see together, and they are going to do it for you. So go to russellpools.com.
A lot of big words being used here today on OTB. Russell Pools, the name you think of when you think of high quality. You think of the best pools, the best custom pools in Louisiana. You think of Russell Pools. Give them a call. Chris Anderson and the gang, ownership of there. They've been doing pools for a long time in Louisiana. You just go. Don't take our word for it. Go to their website. Look at the gallery of work. You can see literally anything you can think of. They can build it. They can draw it, design it, build it, maintain it, whatever. RussellPools.com.
2007 champs, purple and gold to the core. This is Off the Bench with Hester and Flynn, Baton Rouge's go-to for all things Louisiana sports.
I'll never forget my older brother. Shout out to Adam. He's not listening because he has his own morning radio show. But if he was, shout out. Calling in to 94.5, the big dog in Shreveport. And you had to be the 9th caller. I forget what the trivia question was. But if you got it right, you got Keith Sweat's album.
The 9th caller at 9?
The 9th, probably 9th at 9, yeah. Anyways, went and picked it up from the radio station, and we had this thing on a loop.
Oh,
shout out to Keith Sweat. Still out there on the old casino tour. Probably coming to Biloxi soon. I don't know that to be factual, but probably.
Here on YouTube, I guess it started telling you when there's a concert coming near you.
Biloxi?
June 5th, he's going to be at the Raising Cane's River Center.
Oh, snap.
June 5th. Get your tickets now. Keith Sweat.
Yep. Hey,
at the Raising Cane's
me
River
with a good
Center.
time.
Better get them today.
Right now. Oh, shout out to Keith Sweat. I mean, nobody's probably my favorite, but I mean, obviously this is a hit too.
Y'all want some
94.5. I mean, look, I don't know if you're still going. Actually, the station that we play on, 11:30 a.m. The Tiger, shout out. It's in the same cluster there, but you didn't have to change the name from the Big Dog. Let the Big Dog eat.
The Big Dog eat.
That's such a great name. It was right there. I think it's like K94.5.
It's a pop station now.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would have beaten 102.7 The Blaze.
I do like The Blaze.
In Tyler, Texas. Started out.
Did it
was our
originate
only,
in Tyler?
It was like the first hip hop and R&B radio station we had in Tyler.
I don't like. How big is Tyler? I have no idea.
I was growing up. It was like I think Tyler like proper was like 75,000.
Mm-hmm.
Now I don't like. It's probably it can't be that much more. Probably around 100,000. But like it's kind of like encapsulated all the small cities around it, like White House, where Patrick Mahomes is from. Johnny Manziel went to school there for a long time.
Yeah.
Like all that's kind of like one big blob.
Longview's 30 minutes.
Yeah, about that. Maybe a little bit more because it takes like Tyler's kind of set off the interstate, so it takes a little while to get to interstate. But
Since Tyler's 112.
112.
Oh, look at you growing, Bo. Got a radio station and everything.
Got a radio station. So like the Blaze,
Ricky.
it had. I think I've told this. It had about 9 or 10 songs that just played on a loop.
Yeah,
because,
for sure.
You know, someone bought the airwaves. I don't know how much that cost back then. Probably not a lot, but they just had, probably a burned CD or burned tape, mixtape. It just played on loop.
Yeah.
But everybody listened
Definitely
to it.
a tape.
First, number one on that loop, Wanna Be a Baller.
Okay. All right.
20-inch blade.
Oh, man.
I mean, I think that might. Yeah,
So, like,
you might hear
you
that
would just
today.
listen to it, and you'd be like, what song's it on? It's on the 8th or 9th song. All right, let me just keep listening because it's going to get to Wanna Be a Baller in a second.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Do you want some bad news about the game this weekend?
Sure.
The LSU Fighting Tigers game?
The LSU Fighting Tigers game.
No parking pass?
Can't find one?
Didn't get one?
No. The Aggies? Very hydrated.
But so
That-
is LSU, right?
Yeah.
I know, but
So
there's no
that
advantage
offsets.
there.
Are they more hydrated?
Now, have they
No.
always been hydrated, or since
Last couple of years.
Coach Moffitt went over there, they're hydrated?
Last 2 years, they've been hydrated.
Mm.
And I got to say, they're probably top 5 most hydrated teams.
But if both teams are hydrated, Matt, win or loss, not on you.
That's
on
true.
me.
You're good.
That's
It's
true.
true.
That is true. Like
You
when
did
there's
your part.
When there's a clear advantage,
Yep.
and we don't win, that's bad luck sometimes, I guess.
Is there anybody you would not sell your product to?
Florida.
Well, it's probably because they wouldn't buy it because of
Yeah,
Gatorade.
they got
but-
Gatorade. They
Yeah,
don't-
but it's better than.
Well, I
I'm
agree.
not- I'm not
disagreeing
with
agree.
that.
But they're the
If I was you,
Gators.
I'd
Didn't
want
they
Florida
invent
'cause of
Gatorade?
that, honestly.
That's true. Honestly, I'd just sell it to anybody.
So Florida's
But
on
I'm
the
going to
table.
talk. I'm big talk right now. But they probably, if they went and watched our show, they probably would buy from me.
You think they would Florida would watch this show and buy from you?
Everybody all over the world.
We're
Sure.
international.
No,
Yeah.
I know that.
People
but I'm
in
saying
Brazil.
Yeah.
after watching our content, I don't think that they would buy your product.
Yeah,
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because I talk about how much I hate them so much.
Yes. Okay. I thought you were saying something
I
different.
don't
I'm
think they're
like,
going to be like, oh, this guy hates us with a passion and he's serious about it.
Yeah.
Let's buy us hydration products.
Let's help him out and he can help us out.
But
That
they
doesn't-
probably would because it is so great. If they want the advantage, maybe Lightweight didn't throw 5 picks.
Maybe Billy has a
Maybe.
job.
Maybe Billy has a job. People
Maybe
are talking.
we didn't have to do an obituary the other day.
Yeah.
You know all the okay. So we've done a eulogy for Mike Gundy,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Sam Pittman,
Yeah.
Yep.
James Franklin,
Correct.
Billy Napier.
Yep.
Yes.
None of those teams hydrated.
Ooh.
I'm seeing a pattern.
Is there a pattern?
Was UAB hydrated with Trent Dilfer?
No.
And I know UCLA
Actually, I know
was
for
not.
a fact they were hydrated with a competitor of mine.
And I know
Ooh.
UCLA wasn't.
They are now.
They are now.
Literally, okay. This is no
That
joke.
sound,
This
they're
is no
winning now
joke.
because
This
of
is
my
no
high.
joke.
Hold on. If
Listen.
this is if you
was about to
say
say, at the beginning of the
what
year, I
I think
thought you
you're
said
about
they
to
weren't.
say, and you didn't share this information with the class,
I forgot.
So they're hydrated
There was
now.
actually There was actually somebody that went from A&M
okay,
to UCLA.
okay.
And we've been with them for about 3 weeks now.
Are you
And they've been
are you
winning
blanking
since
me?
then.
And they've
I'm
been
not.
winning.
No, I'm just telling you.
That's just a fact. My high makes you win.
I was about to
So
say,
they
I thought
beat
before the
Michigan
season.
State, they beat Maryland, and they beat Penn State. Hydrated.
Just saying.
How do you hide that? Like, how do you not share that
I
information?
didn't even really put that together until right this second.
Oh God, your brain. Well, we all know the turnaround. We thought it was Jerry Neuheisel. Turns out it was MYHY.
Yeah.
Where do you think he gets all that energy from?
That's true. It's very fair.
He's a Lannister.
Oh, I hope people get that. UCLA plays Indiana this weekend on the road.
Ooh.
They're going to win.
Speaking of UCLA being hydrated,
Is Indiana hydrated?
you know the line on that game?
I'm betting on
Ooh.
UCLA.
What's the line?
What would you guess? Without looking
Indiana,
at it.
UCLA.
Yeah.
14.
In
The way you
Indiana.
said
It's
that,
at
it's
14 and a
either
half.
1 or 20.
14 and a half.
1 or 20.
11 and a half.
Okay.
Ooh, I would go 14 and a half too, but
26.
Ooh.
shut up.
26.
No way.
They are 26-point favorites. Yes.
I don't want to bet against Signetti, but
They're hydrated.
Dude, I
26
will.
is a lot. UCLA's been playing better. As
26? On a
Hottest,
3-game win streak.
hottest team in the country?
The Maryland team they beat is actually a pretty good football team.
They're close to being the first team in Los Angeles.
I mean, you're giving me 26 to start. We're starting out, and the Bruins are up 26-0.
Like that.
Y'all need to go bet that before that changes. I don't know if it's not going to change like to 19 or anything, but before it goes to like 22.5 or something.
I'm doing it.
Avo in the chat. Jerry MYHY.
Well done. Real quick, last one. I know we got to take a break. Ask the bench. Y'all see the white kid on the Carnival ship singing Keith Sweat on karaoke? Yeah. Did you see Keith Sweat invite him to sing with him on stage? It was electric.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat's a great man. Keep it cool. Keep it clean. We'll be back. More OTB.
Off the bench.
All right, go to allstar20batonrouge.com. Buying new, leasing, renting. Everything is always going to be available to you. If you're buying new, obviously. If you're leasing, maybe you got one in each category. And if you're renting, you might have 3 total to choose from. Not the case over at All Star. Everything is always available. And what they have available, multiple SUVs, midsize, full-size, Sienna minivan, multiple trucks, multiple sedans, multiple hybrids. They've got something for everyone and every lifestyle. Whatever your needs are, they're going to be met over at allstar20batonrouge.com.
That's right. Multiple everything. So if you are driving around something that's just a little bit either outdated or it was for what you used to be doing. If you have a new job, if you got 3-4 little rugrats running around, you got to get to school every single day and you need some more space. Or if you just want to upgrade that interior, get some new technology in your car, go to All-Star Toyota. Check out Toyota vehicles. You will be impressed with their reliability, their safety. Go to allstartoyotabatonrouge.com.
Locked in on LSU football 24/7. You're listening to Off the Bench.
Shot caller, 20-inch blade, on the Impala. Caller, get laid tonight. Switch and roll tight, got sprayed, but I hit the highway. Making money the flyway. But it's got to be a better way. A better way.
Better way.
Yeah. I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch crawler. Blaze on Impala, diamond rock waller. R10 howler, never leader, not a faller. Break these boys off, I'm a 20.
I can see Matt Flynn on a skating rink right now, boy.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Them blades.
102.7, the Blaze.
I mean, he's just out on that skating rink right now.
Right, left, right. I'm gonna turn left. I'm gonna hit that foot over foot turn around the corner.
Yeah, you and
Only
old,
ballers can do that.
What Jimbo used to call you and Susie Q?
I don't know.
That's what he used to always say. You don't remember that? Like, hey, guys, hey, I don't need y'all out late tonight. Just you and Susie Q, y'all just go in, have fun at home. Just go have fun at home.
Susie Q.
You and Susie Q.
This is the older brother music. This is like the older brother. Well, my older brother.
Yeah, I was about to say, how old's your older brother?
He's a year older than me, so he's 20.
Oh, so
a year
you're a
and a
little
half,
old
so he's
soul, 'cause
29.
this is like when I was.
But this is like what my brother listened to when he was growing
Can I
up.
tell you something? Like
Making my
this song
ends.
being dropped when you're like in 7th, 8th grade, and how sweet did you feel when you knew all the lyrics?
Oh,
Like
couldn't tell me anything.
mine was like blown to rap music.
Yeah.
And like when I learned all these words and I could say talk kind of fast and I knew all the words, I felt so sweet.
Walking down the middle school
Are you
hall,
kidding
humming
me?
it.
Knowing rap lyrics.
Watching dudes with their soaps on or their wheelies or Heelys, like grinding on benches, park benches out there. Me just rapping. What a time to be alive. Jinkos everywhere.
Jinko hated to see us coming.
Me trying to figure out what fashion was, wearing athletic shorts and polo shirts tucked in.
You have the belt that was like the one size fits all.
Pretty
it was like the weave,
the
and so
braided
like it
belt.
didn't matter. Yeah.
Absolutely. Never have to.
You don't have to get a new one.
No, ever.
No, just use this one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter big or smaller.
If it's too big for you at that time, that point in life, just tie it at the end.
Ooh, I forgot about the tie at the end. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, I got colder. LSU's going to win so hard this week.
I mean, now they are.
Now they are.
Y'all feel way better about
Wow,
this game than I do.
I feel great about it now.
Well, I didn't until this. Now I feel great.
Monday and Tuesday, it started out real dark on Monday, and it started getting a little lighter. Today it's bright as hell. I'm back.
Okay.
Y'all are back. Hanny's back. I think Richard Dixon's back too. I don't.
No way,
think
Richard's back.
No,
Richard's back.
He's back.
No way.
And I'm
he
not
said
fully
he doesn't
back.
think. He said he doesn't think Texas A&M is good.
Well, you look at their schedule.
That's what he was saying.
It's easy to crown them
They're
right
good.
now because
They're
they're good and they're talented, and they got the Moffitt effect. Shout out to Tommy Moffitt. Love you. But you look at their schedule, and it's not very impressive. Like you could.
The Notre Dame wins.
I was gonna say Notre Dame on the road.
On the road. Two
Notre
lost
Dame.
Notre Dame, though.
I mean,
In fairness.
Playoff team Notre Dame.
You trampled.
Because they're going to get in.
You trampled Mississippi
Shut your
State,
dirty
and
mouth.
they're
I
found
not
somebody-
ranked or anything. But
I found somebody that dislikes Notre Dame more than Flynn.
Ooh. Is that a
Little
tease?
tease?
Little tease?
You met my dad?
No. I'm just going to say it on the way out. Jimbo Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
That man does
Love
not
that man.
like Notre Dame and the things that they get because of it.
Off the bench.